where the Ghana Police Service says it has suspended motor checks until further notice. According to a wireless message which has gone viral on social media, the service wants personnel to focus on traffic management and road crashes. The service says it will deal with entity officers who go against the directive. And to give us more details on this is Superintendent Alexander Obing, who's a Director of Public Affairs at the Ghana Police Headquarters. Good morning, Superintendent, and many thanks for your time.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
Now, let's start with why the suspension of motor checks?
I think, first of all, the document you referenced is not meant for consumption of the general public. I think we will have to emphasize on that and put it on notice. Again, it is not meant for all police jurisdictions across the country. We have about 18 police jurisdictions. So if it relates to Tema, and of course we must put the discourse in context of that. And it is contingent on the situation for the jurisdictional head of any police administrative area to design strategies that will ensure that certain perplexing situations are dealt with. And if in the Tema region there are diurnal, rush hour, intense traffic congestion, and that is the way the authorities want to manage traffic, such that the attention of deployed officers and equipment will be geared towards directing, controlling, assisting, and supporting commuters and motorists, so that gridlock traffic that normally occurs during morning rush hour from 5 a.m. to about 10 p.m. is about 10 a.m. and then in the evening rush hour from 2 to as late as 10 p.m. So be it, and therefore we must allow the police in the region to ensure that such deployed strategies are supported and encouraged, so that one of the hubs of production, receiving of raw material, because you have a port there, distributing, retailing, hot market center and commercial center like Tema, that normally has problems with traffic congestion of all categories of vehicles, ranging from prime movers, rigid ones, high occupancy commercial vehicles, mini ones and trucks, taxis, hiring, motorcycles, and persons on foot that interface and create gridlock and traffic congestion during these rush hours are managed in a way and manner that police presence focusing on ensuring that junctions are saturated to direct and control. Traffic signals that normally are overwhelmed when red lights and numbers are on are overruled with police presence to direct and control. I think that has to be commended, that it is a public-oriented policing that the region want to adopt. And so I think that all of us will encourage the police in Tema area for what they are doing. Note that it is the same region and area that has notorious gridlock traffic in Gong, Dowinya, Chopoli, and the Central University area. So if these are among other myriad of strategies that they have put in place, I think it is natural that we support and encourage. And I believe that other regions that have also such challenges will also come up with their local strategy that will respond to the needs of the motoring public so that they are not left stranded in gridlock traffic that sometimes also dissipate strength and create a lot of stress and impact on production and distribution of goods and services.
All right, thank you very much. That is
Thank you very much.
Superintendent Alex Obeng, who's Director of Public Affairs at the Ghana Police Headquarters. But let's do more analysis with transport consultant Cecil Gabra, who's CEO of Top Tech Transport and Logistics. Good morning, and thank you for your time. Mr. Gabra, if you can hear me, can you please unmute yourself, and thank you for your time.
Okay, I think I've done so.
All right, now let's start. Is this a good move by the police?
Well, in the first place, it's sad that such a memorandum was leaked to the general public. I feel whoever did that must be dealt with. The police have got their own strategies, and therefore, whoever leaked that must be dealt with as soon as practicable, right? Just like I'm saying, once in a while the police will say, okay, let's suspend this, let's do this. It's all strategies to make sure that road safety will be at its best. So whoever leaked that information must be dealt with. Secondly, what my very good friend Alex Obeng said is so right. There's a lot of traffic congestion. But I feel they must not leave that alone. They must do the two, okay? And they should work concurrently with each other. You must check people's documents as well. I mean, that shouldn't be any free movement for those recalcitrant drivers. They must be dealt with. People are driving, especially. My target should be those driving with a DVDP plate. Okay, DP means direct from ports, DV means defective vehicles, and they don't have any respect for the laws on our roads. So Superintendent Obeng, I'm sure, will tell the team that, hey, look, it's leaked, so let's do the two. The two must be done instead of just concentrating on traffic management. We have a problem. Problem is that most drivers, I'll say about 70% of drivers would like to flout the road regulations by driving on the shoulders of the road, by running red lights and so on. And this comes under traffic management, and we must not leave all. We must. I will advise my very good friend that look, if this memorandum has been leaked, fair enough, but we should continue to work as the police force is working at this very moment. I think we all agree that the police of today is far better than the police of yesterday, and it's not an issue where they're putting us in a position to be scared, but to do the right thing.
But you say, obviously because it's been leaked, would have to continue with the way they're doing. But how can the police effectively combine both road checks and this new directive?
Well, it's something that they always do, okay? And it's also an opportunity for the DVLA, the National Road Safety Authorities Task Force, to team up with Ghana Police's men to deal with this situation so that, we see the two running concurrently like we all see. So traffic policing is moved ahead, like we can all see. Cameras are working and to tackle the situation. This is also my personal advice to them that, look, let's shame them by publishing their vehicles, numbers, type of vehicle, and so on, so others will know that the cameras are working. It shouldn't be a surprise for all of us to say, oh, this side, the cameras are there and they are not working. Cameras are working. We should name and shame all of them. And what are we looking at? We are looking at road safety at its best, so that you and alive will arrive in one piece and not in pieces. Our family needs us, our workplace needs us. We all have to drive with a lot of caution and arrive in one piece than trying to flout the regulations or trying to move on a different way so others may have a problem in driving.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sisa Gabra, and he's a transport consultant who's CEO of Top Tech Transport and Logistics. You're still watching Joy News Desk with me, Mapito Sigini.